Alright, let me show you some of the changes we've made. We've made even more changes and tweaks to the TBN-Plex UI here. You notice we have our game PC in the background. Nothing's playing on it. We're in a block package mode. And we've added some subtitle options, on and off, and then also mute is now one button instead of two buttons, mute and unmute. The voice commands, we've added an option for you called voice command pre-mute. And the idea behind that is it will mute your client at the start of your command, and then when it's done listening, it unmutes the client. So say if you have like a boom and surround sound or something and you don't want it interfering with your voice command, you can turn that on or off. It's optional, on by default, but you can turn it off. I'm going to leave it on, since most of the time we're going to have our client muted anyway. Let me show you some of the other stuff here. Watch movie trimmers.
The monster movie that breaks new ground. Playing the movie trimmers now.
Who did Kevin Bacon play in the movie Tremors?
Valentine MC Key.
Who did Fred Ward play in the movie Tremors?
Earl Bassett.
Skip ahead 22 minutes. Stop video. I think it's stop playback actually. Stop playback. I should make it so stop video works too. That's a good idea. So anyway, you got voice commands working for you. We also fixed watch movie Serenity.
Can't stop the signal. Playing the movie Serenity now.
We also fixed this Explainblock button. Right, if you remember before from our old videos, it just blocked this text up and put it in yellow up here, and it was just a mash of text that you really couldn't read. So now it does the same thing as what the Explainblock does through the block packages. Right, it's the same exact workflow. We just shortcutted it here instead of what it was doing. Alright, so another option you also have, like I said, subtitles. Same as hitting this button. Subtitle on.
Subtitles turned on.
There you can see them in the bottom. Subtitle off.
Subtitles turned off.
So in the same vein of subtitles, and Plex probably has a setting for this, I never check. We gave you an option called automatic subtitle. And you notice I have it on. And what that does is, let me do a CLI command here. Get pref language. So as you can see, my preferred language is English, which is the default, which you can change it to anything else with set pref language. But anyway, what that does is if you have a foreign language film in your library where you don't have a English audio track that plays, it will go, oh, you need subtitles. Let me turn subtitles on. So let me show you here. Watch movie Hero.
One man's strength will unite an empire.
So there you can see the subtitles already playing in the background. So that's the idea behind that auto subtitle, is it tries to predict based on the audio and subtitle tracks you have. And if it's a foreign audio film and you have your preferred audio subtitle, it will turn that on. Start next program.
Playing Undefeated from the show Suits now.
So there you go. Now it's playing my block package. And I also fixed this whereat so that it, in both Windows and Linux, does integers. On Windows it was doing like a float or something, whatever. Where are we at?
We are at minute 1 out of 42.
Right, so that way on the text-to-speech, if you have that on, which that's not built into TBN-Plex right now. Hopefully in the future that's coming. But we do have a way that you can use a third-party text-to-speech very easily that I'll show you in another video. Anyway, of course all these other buttons still work. Suggest movie, suggest TV. One thing I don't think I've shown you is we brought music television back. You have a play mode called MTV now. And what that does is if you have a music video library where it just has music videos, I guess you could have concerts and other shit in there too, but it just does music videos. And as you can see, next up is going to be, it says the movie because it's a movie type library in my Plex setup, but it does do the music videos. Alright, so if I start next program, I think it's still going to do Dave Grohl because it hasn't, yeah, Scrabble skip. Start next program. I'm going to have to look at that. It might be actually doing Scrabble skip. Oh no, okay, it's working right. But if you unmute, right. Let's go to normal mode. You can see our queue, Good Doctor, Pacific Rim, Human Target, Movie 7. So there you go. There's some of the many changes we did. Most of them are sort of convenience things. Though some of them are, you know, additions that we didn't have before, like the subtitles on and off. Yeah, no subtitles. I got to refresh metadata for that one. So there you go. Have a good one.